Hi, I'm Trevor.
I'm Tammy from Harbor to Happy Hour.
Thanks for joining us. We're going to tell you a little bit about ourselves and how we're getting started. So Tammy's going to ask me a few questions. I'm going to ask her a few questions. We're out on the balcony on Radiance of the Sea, just off of Catalina Island on an 8-day cruise, left out of Vancouver, stopped in Astoria. I mispronounced it, Astoria.
Great little town.
Had a great time there. We have a video that'll be coming out on that. Then we were in San Francisco. We actually posted our first video of China Live.
And the Coit Tower.
And the Coit Tower was in the background. Great views. We were there for 2 days. We got to do an overnight, which was great. Really enjoyed that. So now we're off the coast of California, going to Catalina tomorrow, and we'll actually do some a little bit of sightseeing and pub crawl and get that filmed. But we're going to talk a little bit about what got us started doing this.
Where were we both raised?
So we were both raised in Iowa, smaller towns, no big cities. Our cruising was not part of what we did growing up. Not extensive vacations, not world travelers, smaller vacations with our families. And so tell them about the first time that we kind of figured out when this might work and we kind of found our niche.
On Royal Caribbean or the pub crawl?
I think it both was in one. We were pub crawling and we were actually just said that this might work.
We ended up on a 2-day cruise to Belgium and had the most incredible time there. Walked away from the ship, found a little bar, pub, walked in, wanted a local beer, had the best time. Ended up just hitting a couple of more spots on the way back to the ship. And we decided to film when we were sitting there talking about how great it was. So we're hoping we found our niche doing Harbor to Happy Hour.
Yeah, so how we ended up with Royal Caribbean was a couple years ago, we were on a business trip going out of Florida. A bunch of couples decided they'd go out on a small cruise before. We had raised our kids on Celebrity and really enjoyed it. We were moving up through the tiers. I think we were about middle of the road on the tiers, and it was really nice. But we got on Royal with our friends and saw all the things that were available on Royal, from the little kids to the teenagers to the college age to those
Older
that are
couples.
Older couples. That's exactly right. So there was something for everybody, and we thought if we want to cruise with our children like we did when we raised them, we needed to figure out a way that they wanted to be part of our future vacations. And Royal really led to that. So that's what's led us to, we're cruising quite a bit, doing this content. We hope that you like the content of different pubs. We're trying to walk at least 45 minutes to an hour away, maybe even sometimes a little further than that. We're walkers. We both get up and walk every morning. So that way when we get off the ship, we get our walk in the morning, and then we try to see some historical sites, and then on our way back actually try to hit a few different local pubs that are not right next to the port. That's normally where you get off. You get off right next to the port. You might go on an excursion, but these sites are at least a mile and a half away, and we work our way back, and a lot of times we try to get that last shot of a site that probably many of you would have seen if you went to that cruise port before, and try to get the ship in the background. So that's kind of what we're trying to do, bring you content. We're both have flexible work schedules now. We have no children at home, so it allows for us to do this. So this was just trying to let you get to know a little bit about us. Please subscribe and like, hit any comments out there, and we'll get back to you.
Come along on our adventures.
Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
This is a couple of the pictures that we took right after we got done filming. We thought we'd share. What a beautiful sunset. Thanks again for watching.